God can do whatever he wants. He's God. If you create a world with your own beings, you can do whatever you want with them. Until then, you don't get to be a god. Okay, let's go with your logic here. God can do whatever he wants with us because he created us. My question is, why is he treating us the way that he is? All I'm saying that is, if I were a god, this would be a much different world. And if I created the first humans and they fucked up, they made a mistake, I would be like, okay, this is what you did wrong. Let me explain to you why this is bad to do. I wouldn't say, you know what? Because you did that, I'm going to punish you until the end of time. Every one of your descendants, everybody who comes after you, they're getting punished too. If I were God, I would make sure that my creations were being taken care of, that they had access to food, shelter, clothing, and health care. I would not let them create nuclear weapons. I wouldn't even make that something that they could create. The people that I would punish would be the people who are hoarding resources, not the people who were starving, not the people who were trying to get by. Even in my punishment, I wouldn't send those people to an eternal place of suffering when they died. I would explain to them or teach them why it's bad to hoard resources, and if they kept doing it, then yeah, I might punish them further. Because if your existence is just there to make other people's existence harder, then you don't need to be here. I would make it where it was physically impossible for them to sexually assault one another. This is where you say, well, what about free will? Okay, there's already things that we cannot do. Like, I can't mentally make somebody's head explode if I want to. Where is my ability to make people's heads explode? I don't have that skill set. I don't have that ability. And if I cannot have that ability, it's just as easy to say, okay, you don't have the ability to sexually assault somebody. If you try to do something like that, then you suffer consequences, like you shit yourself until you're almost dead. You try and do it again, your genitals fall off, something like that. With your God, he hasn't updated his rules in 2,000 years. That's very lazy. In the Bible, he used to talk to people all the time. He's not talking to anybody anymore. Maybe he died. Maybe he moved on from this planet. Because if I were the god of this planet, I would be talking to the people and saying, hey, this is what I want for you guys. Let's work towards this. But the fact that I am a better person than your God tells me a lot about your God. If I were going to revere a god, I would want him to be infinitely better than I am. Not more powerful, better. He should be a glowing example of what to aspire to, not some all-powerful entity that just punishes you if you do wrong and rewards you if you ask him nicely in a prayer. If most people on this planet would be a nicer god than God, I see absolutely no reason why we should respect him on any level. Or we could be smart and acknowledge there's no evidence for a god, so we should probably just live our lives as if there isn't one.